Hey everybody, it's your Uncle Bear. So, I am down in Laredo, Texas again today. Nice toasty 95 degrees, which is about 14 degrees cooler than it was yesterday. And I thought this would be a good time to discuss some items about hauling refrigerated freight with you newer reefer drivers. Now, first thing, get you one of these. This is a temperature gun, and if you're allowed on the dock, unfortunately we're not allowed on a lot of the docks anymore. They started keeping us off the docks back during COVID, and then just kept those policies because we can't see what they're doing. But anyway, if you are allowed on the dock, if you're hauling produce, you want to go in there with that and check the top 2 or 3 rows and the bottom 2 or 3 rows on each pallet that's going onto your trailer. Make sure it's pretty close to what you got the reefer unit set at. The reason being, for produce, if they put warm produce on you, then it's probably going to mold, and that's a claim you don't want to claim. Frozen. Now, I ran into this yesterday. I wasn't allowed on the dock at this facility. I was picking up a load of frozen vegetables, allegedly. Anyway, the broker had me set it at -10, and they opened the doors from the inside, which doesn't make really a big difference if the dock is 35 degrees temperature, and they're loading stuff on a -10 degree trailer. But if the product is 35 degrees, and your shippers and receivers have a hard time realizing that these reefer units are made to maintain the temperature of the commodity that's loaded onto that trailer. It's to maintain the temperature that they're at, not bring that temperature down or warm it up or anything like that. If you put on 35 degree freight, the reefer unit will hold it at 35 degrees. It's an amazing thing. But don't put 35 degree freight on there thinking that reefer is going to bring it down to -10. It's not made to do that. And when it's 109 degrees outside, that reefer unit's going to crash and burn. And mine did yesterday. It shut down, and then it would start back up, and then it was shut down because the discharge pressure was getting high because it was getting so hot. It just works the shit out of that reefer when that freight's warm. So anyway, the broker ended up, had me go back to the facility, take the load off, which the facility charged the broker $413 to do that. It was 30 pallets. Anyway, they took it off, took me off the load. So this morning, for my own peace of mind, I got a mechanic down here that I go to, and he looked it over. He checked the Freon level, checked all the settings, checked the condenser. He said it just got hot and you had warm product down there. He said it was just too hot. It couldn't do it. And that's the long and the short of it. Now, I've hauled ice cream to Texas in the middle of July and never had a problem at -20 degrees. This trailer is rated for ice cream. The Carrier X 7500 XR, it's an ice cream trailer. It's an ice cream reefer unit. So anyways, that's pretty much it with that. And I did learn something from this mechanic today. He ran a pre-trip on it. I don't know. I'm not really familiar with Thermo Kings. I've always been kind of a Carrier guy. So I don't know if Thermo Kings have this. But Carriers, if you go into the menu, there is a pre-trip button. And let it do it. It takes about 15-20 minutes, and it'll run through a pre-trip. It doesn't check your oil level for you. You still have to check your own oil. But yeah, it checks everything on your reefer unit. Here's what I didn't know about it, though, that this mechanic told me today. He said you should pre-cool your trailer to at least 50, if not 30 to 35 degrees before you run the pre-trip. And the reason, he said, the reason is the readings are going to be more accurate when you do that. Who knew? I didn't know. He said the sensors, once you pre-cool it, he said the sensor readings are going to be more accurate. So 37 years in this racket and I'm still learning shit. So anyway, be safe out there. Stay hydrated. Holy shit, this heat is just a monster. Just a monster. And it rained overnight last night, so the humidity's right up there around 1,030%. You know, it's not bad unless you frickin' move. Anyway, be safe. Take care of yourselves, okay? Get plenty of sleep. If your air conditioning isn't working, get it working, okay? Whatever it costs. And if you need a guy in Laredo, ELE Services, okay? ELE Services. You tell them Bear sent you. I've been in there a couple times, and he's always gotten me fixed up with that air conditioning. And man, you gotta have it. You just gotta have it. It wears you out. I ran a lot of years ago. I ran trucks that didn't even have air. All we had were the damn vents. And yeah, that's just brutal. It's inhumane. So yeah, get that AC fixed, all right? It's actually not it's actually not even in the DOT regulations that it has to be working. And it really should be. It really should be. You should have to have your AC working. So be safe.